welcome into HSN Today. My name is Guy Yovan. Thanks for hanging in there all week. I know you guys had a great week. I'm finally back, which is good to see you, but I miss Leslie. She's not here today. She's got the day off, but we've got a great show for you today. Before we get started, I wanted to, first of all, say good morning to everybody. I'm glad to be back with you. I also wanted to remind you that apparently there's been a lot of crazy shenanigans going on here in my absence, especially with Adam Freeman in the Monday Night Show, and I don't know if you guys have been checking it out recently, but I know him and Samantha Brown, who is our wonderful travel expert, spent a little time at the Tampa International Airport, and I think we've got some video to show you some of the hijinks. Look at, you know, look at, what's he in a, what is he, in a little bucket? Is that it? All this for that one little thing of him coming down in a little bucket? That's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that's illegal though, right? Isn't that illegal to ride the... We got permission from Tampa International Airport to let Adam and Samantha run down the thing. My son always wanted to do that. Anyway, tune in tonight because you can check out the rest of all the fun stuff and see what Adam and Samantha have in store for you. What I've got in store for you is a great 2 hours of electronics. Electronics all under $100. I don't know if you've seen it. Incredible today's special. It's coming your way next. Here you go. Best value of the day. And welcome in. So here's the situation. We'll set it up. Your kids are in the back and they're playing their favorite portable electronic devices, and all of a sudden the things die, right? They run out of power. What do? The kids start screaming. No, you use your instaCHARGE. This is an amazing device. What it is, it's a battery backup for your batteries. So every portable electronic device has batteries in it, right? Whether it's a tablet or it's your phone or it's your GPS, a camera, a camcorder, whatever. And you'll be out on vacation, all of a sudden, oh, it dies, right? You don't have a backup battery. If you've got our little device, which is right here, and we've got it in all different colors today, but if you have one of our little instaCHARGE devices, you can take it, you can plug it in, comes with the plugs, everything that you need, into your camera, into your phone. I don't care if it's an iPhone or any fancy Samsung phone, whatever kind of phone it is, track phone, you can plug it in and instantly you will get charges. Not 1, 2, 3, as many as 5 charges on your cell phone. I think the iPhone is about 4 charges. Some of the Samsungs are 5 charges, almost a full charge on your iPad minis, on your iPad Air. So think about that. Wherever you go, you have a backup. You may never need to use it, but I'll tell you something, and here's the chart right there. You love having this in your, ladies, in your handbag, in your pocketbook. Guys love to have this in their backpacks for the kids too. So here's what you go. If you got a torch, it'll charge it up to 5 times. iPhones up to 4 times. Individual charges. The iPad mini charges 1 time. Your Kindle, 1 time. The Galaxy S5, 2 times. The Galaxy 4, 1 time. An iPad Air, which is really tough to charge, 90%, almost a full charge. We are only doing this 1 time during the year, which is the best price we've ever done on this one. A huge capacity, by the way. You can do so many different things with this, so many different devices. You can even charge 2 at the same time. It's got a built-in flashlight. It comes with a case. It comes with everything you need. Check out the shipping's only $3.95. It's on FlexPay, $9.98. I've got Leah Little with us. Hi, Leah.
Good morning. Hi.
How are you?
I'm fabulous at 7 in the morning.
I know. But we had daylight savings though, so it seems,
does it
seem a little
right?
different? It's a little brighter.
Seems dark.
No, it's brighter in the morning.
Oh, I don't know. I've been up all night.
Yeah, it's brighter in the morning because it gets darker earlier. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, but if you need a flashlight and it runs on USB, you can charge it up.
You got it.
In fact, this has a flashlight.
Built right in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's going to charge not 1, but 2 devices simultaneously, and as Guy said, up to 4 of them. Listen, it's been a little while since we've offered you a today's special when it comes to instaCHARGE, and if you now want to be able to have peace of mind, you want to be able to always communicate, whether you're sending pictures on Instagram or you're posting videos on Facebook, whatever the case might be, this is your new best friend, because you can't communicate if you don't have power. So whether you are in an emergency situation and the power goes out, whether you're on the side of the road and your cell phone is dying and you need some help, this is going to be that best friend that you can take with you everywhere. Your choice of colors. Now get this, it's the first time that we're going to give you this little guy, which is the lightning charger. That's included. That by itself is $30. Then if you're old school Apple, like I am, you maybe have a few of those older Apple devices, we're gonna give you this Apple charger, which is also included, and it just attaches to the Samsung charger. So this little cable is gonna be for your Android devices. So guess what? Whether you use Apple, whether you use Android, whether you have a tablet, whether you have a phone, whether you just wanna communicate, all you do is plug in your device, and you can't do it incorrectly because it only goes in one way. And then from here, this little end goes in here, and voila, your device is now charging. It's as though it's pouring batteries into, battery power into that phone or into that tablet. So listen, there's a reason why over 18,000 people have chosen this since midnight last night. If you now want to have that power, you're in the right place at the right time. And for holiday gift giving, we're 52 days away from Christmas.
It's coming quick.
How crazy is that, right?
I know.
So pull out that checklist. Who's gonna be on your shopping list? Maybe it is your nail tech, maybe it is the Sunday school teacher, maybe it is that special friend, the secret Santa in the office. Now you are gonna have a gift for everyone on your gift list because you want to be able to have something that's so powerful. So think about this. We had the same device not too long ago that would charge one phone for this price. Now, the reason why this is a today's special is it's 4 times the power. So whatever you want to charge, whenever you want to charge it. Now, if you're traveling to the airport, think about this. If you're going to the airport, how many times have you seen people, all down on the floor trying to get a charge on their phone?
Everybody's trying to hog up to the one place too, where they do it.
Yeah. You're all dressed up at the airport, looking all fancy, and then down on the ground trying to, get a charge on your phone. Never again do you have to worry about that, and you can charge the tablet at the same time that you're charging the phone. Or you're going on that road trip, we've got you taken care of. You could be skiing down the side of the mountain. You could be gone for a week like Guy's been around here, and you can still be charging your phone wherever you are. You now have that total solution.
I love it. I love the fact that you just don't have that worry. It's like, if you drove your car, and unfortunately cars don't usually come, actually, new cars actually have a little backup battery underneath because even they realize, like my car has a backup battery underneath the seat that automatically kicks in if your battery dies. So even they understand, even that, people that, they're doing new automobiles understand the need to have backup batteries. It's so important because if you're left out in the lurch, and you're right, 100% right, if you're out on a mountain, you're skiing somewhere, the last thing you want to do is have to plug that thing in and be sitting in the lodge waiting for it. You sure can't leave your phone there. What's nice about this is it can charge while it's on your person. You can keep it in a bag, you can keep it in your pocket, inside your coat pocket, and have it attached to the charger, and you can be charging your phone while you're doing all these other things. Think about emergency time, right? When you have a storm and there is no power. How are you going to charge that phone if the power's out for 6, 8, 10 hours, right? Now you can charge that phone every time for your kids. And that's one of the biggest deals of all time with me because I can't tell you how many times my son comes up with the garbage excuse, I almost said a bad word there, with the you-know-what excuse that, oh, my phone's dead, Dad, and I can't call you. And I'm like, really? You can remember all these other things. You can't remember to charge your phone, which, by the way, is the center of your universe anyway.
Exactly.
Isn't it amazing? It's probably because they're on it so often, but it's like, you should know to charge your phone. That's your whole world right now, kid.
Does he know how to talk on it or just text?
Exactly. But that's the whole point with this whole thing is that you never get disconnected. You always have access to it. We're just talking about phones, but remember, it works with tablets. It'll work with your GPS. It'll work with a camcorder. Anything that's US-based or the mini USB, it doesn't matter. You can see there's a little ring right there. Everything that you can connect.
Yeah, maybe
we've got one coming up.
Old iPod. Maybe it is the Beats pill. Maybe it's your headphones. Maybe it's a tiny helicopter, which Santa's going to be bringing to the kiddos. Whatever the case might be. You used to need 4 of these. You used to need 4 to get the power. That would be 20, 40, 60, 80. And guess what? Now you only need 1. Now all of that power that you would have in 4 different chargers is in 1, and it's going to work for you wherever you are. Now, if you use an Android phone, guess what? We got you covered. It's going to charge that Android. As a matter of fact, it's going to charge that Android at the same time that it's charging our other phone. I'm just going to set these down side by side so you can see that they're charging simultaneously. That's the beauty of it. You now have the ability to charge the tablet. You can charge your phone. You can charge 2 phones. You can charge a tablet and a phone. You use it how you want to. Now, it gets better. Once these devices are charged, and there's a little battery inside that has 25, 50, 75, 100% charge. When it gets down to 25%, just like gas in your gas tank, right? You have a quarter of a tank of gas or less than that, like I do right now. What do? You go to the gas station. Well, instead of having to pay to refill the gas in your gas tank here, guess what? You just plug it into the wall. You never have to pay for that recharging fee. You can recharge this hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of times, so that means you you can now use this for years to come. It really is a gift that you're going to give to somebody that they're going to use again and again and again. Whether it is that portable Bluetooth speaker, or it's that digital camera, or it is that tablet with the Bluetooth keyboard, or it's maybe your Bose speaker, or whatever the case might be, or a little gadget from Santa Claus. Because listen, Christmas morning, Santa Claus comes and brings toys, and those toys don't have batteries. Not a good thing. Well, make sure they're charged.
And little kids' toys and big kids' toys. You just saw the glasses there, you know, that have the camera built in. Oh, yeah. These are all things like that are USB charged up, so you can do all those. Think about the people on your list that would love this as a gift. You know, and I immediately thought of, I have a mail carrier, a good friend of mine, comes in all the time, and it's like, what do you get the mail guy, you know? But it's like, he's on the road 8, 10, 12 hours a day, probably doesn't have an opportunity to charge his phone. Yeah. So it's ideal for people like that. So maybe you have a boss and y'all want to chip something in, you don't want to spend a ton of money. It's only $29.95, and remember, this is the big one. This is the 12,000 milliamp hour. So this is going to do your phone several times. By the way, I want to remind, we have a lot of people that are buying more than one. So that's a really good deal because we have something called Buy More and Save. If you buy one at the original price, you're going to get 10% off on all the other ones that you buy. So it's a great way to be able to load up. Also, this is a great just-in-case gift. And you know, I've talked about that in the past. And those just-in-case gifts are, you know, somebody shows up last minute. You're, oh, man, I should have got this person a present. Or maybe it's, you know, your kid's school teacher, you know, sends something home with the kids, and you're like, oh, we should have gotten something for her. Maybe old weird uncle whoever shows up, and you haven't seen this guy in 5 years. He shows up and he gives you like a $100 gift card, and you're like, what the heck? I had an uncle do that. Yeah. You know what he gave me? I haven't seen the guy in like 9 years. He's passed now, bless his heart. But he gave me a bond, like a $100 bond. Really? My mom was like, he hasn't been in the town in like 20 years, and he just showed up. So it was like, I wish I had something to give him, but I did give him a hug, and that was nice.
And you got a bond. Yay.
I got a bond, exactly, cashed it in. Anyway, but those are the kind of people that just show up, and you want to get them something nice, and you want to have something available for them. Even at the office, you never know who's going to give you a gift. You put a couple of these aside, and they're a perfect gift to give anybody, because it doesn't matter if it's a guy or a gal. It's a great unisex gift. Works for everybody. By the way, if you own this, or if you're buying it today, would you stay on the line and talk to us? I'd love to know. Just curious.
Tell us why you love it.
Yeah, I'm curious who you're giving it to.
Exactly, because it's always nice to know personal stories. You know, so many people call in, and whether it's an emergency situation or it's something that they gave to their son and daughter so they could stay in touch. Maybe it's for your son or daughter's off at college, and you want them to be able to keep in communication with you. I would suggest that you put one in the glove box of your car, because this is going to be something that could be a lifesaver when you need it. Did you know it will actually hold its charge for up to 3 months? So if you put it in the glove box and you don't use it, it's just sitting there literally till Christmas time, guess what? When you need it, you've got the power that you need. So it has the built-in flashlight, really simple and easy to use. It charges 2 devices. And I don't know if you can see, but you'll notice here that there is a, well, let me turn it this way. There is a 1-point charge, and then there is a 2.0. Guess what? That's twice the speed. So if you want to turbocharge your computer, your laptop, your tablet, this is going to be the port that you need. It's twice the power on this port as it is on this one. So now you plug it in here, and you could literally have instant gratification. There's no waiting time. You plug in your device, like I'll just show you on this one. This one just needs a cell phone, and you can't do it incorrectly. It only goes in one way. Now, look what happens. Instantly, it's charging that device. It's literally like it's pouring that battery power in. So there's no waiting. Now, think about what you'd have to do normally to charge your phone, right? Your phone is running out of battery. What do? You have to plug it in, and then what happens when you plug it in? You're stuck. You can't go anywhere. It's like, hello, you can't leave. There's 5 more minutes you have to waste, you know, at the house while you're getting that charge. Now, you never have that problem again. You simply plug it in, just like this. It's instantly charging, and it's genius. I remember when I first saw this at the CES show a couple years ago. It was like this little light bulb went off in my head. I thought, everybody needs this. Because now our phones have become the hub of our life. What do you use your phone for? Do you even remember phone numbers? How many phone numbers do you actually know? Like, think right now in your brain.
I think I know my mom's home phone.
I was just thinking, I know my mom's cell phone. I
don't know Danny's cell number.
I might know my dad's.
My own kid, I don't know his number.
You don't know his number?
No.
Wow. Your phone better never die.
Bad person.
That's serious.
I got so many other things I got to think about.
There's only so much room in that little brain.
I wrote it down. down somewhere, but I'm like, all right, what's that kid's number? No, but you're right, though. You don't. That's the way we are
and then you multitask. You know, you're using your phone for GPS, or you're using it for all these apps, and then what happens? It's like you can see that little battery falling as the day goes by, and then what happens? You panic, right? When that charger, when that phone starts to go dead. Now, this is about peace of mind. It's one little thing you can just check off that checklist because you just don't want to have to worry about it. I don't know about you, but there's a lot going on in any given day, right? I know you're busy. The holidays are here. They're knocking on our door. The last thing you want to have to worry about is, oh, did I charge my phone? Those are simple, simple basics. And now you have the old school Apple device. So this by itself is such a gem and a treasure.
Those are expensive, those little Apple tips.
Do you know?
They're really expensive.
Yeah, that's a little tip, $30.
Just for one.
Just
yeah, $29.95, I know.
Yeah, now watch this.
We
Here's
include
what you
that,
do.
by the way.
Here's the way, yeah, we include that. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So here's the way it works. You plug this one in to this one. Look at that. They just go in, they piggyback together, and now that plugs into your phone. And you have instant gratification.
There it goes.
So now you're charging that device. So whether you have an Apple, whether you have an Android, whether you have a tablet, whether you have a smartphone, whether you have a not so smartphone, whether you have those sunglasses like I was talking about with the video camcorder built right in, whatever the case might be, U stands for universal. So what is that? That is anything that looks like this. How many devices do you have in your home that look like this? I would bet you money that you probably have at least 5 devices that are going to charge through something like this. Whether it is your BlackBerry, whether it's your iPhone, whether it is your gaming device, your headphones. Maybe you have, look what I brought. I brought my original iPod.
Nice.
Yeah, this has like my 80s music.
Sweet. Retro,
on it.
man.
Retro. Look, it has the, oh, this is the cord that it came with, right?
I know, I think Daddy still got his too.
Yeah, there's
They're
music
cool.
on here that I haven't heard in 10 years.
Don't want to lose that.
But you know what? You can charge it now because you have that tip included. So whatever it is that you now want to charge, and guess what? You might not know it right now, but when that moment strikes and you don't have that power, that's when you need it most, and that's when you're going to have this battery backup. It's a battery for your backup, and here's the biggie. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 times the power that you're used to seeing at this price. Rule of thumb, when we first launched these chargers, is that you would be looking at about a $100 price tag for something that has this amount of power. So I want to just walk you through this little chart. So on the top of your screen, that's what you're getting here. 4 times the power. It can charge that iPhone 5 like I have 4 full times from completely dead to completely full. Now, on the bottom of your screen is what you would expect one phone to charge 1 time for a charger of this price. So you're getting a fantastic value.
All right, here's what I'm going to tell you. We only have 2 minutes remaining. Now's the time to get it. We're going to go through the colors again. I don't know if we've even gone through all of our colors. We have a whole boatload of colors. I know that blue is and black are the most popular right now, but we'll put up the chart and we'll go through everything. Pink, you see all the different colors,
pink.
Purple, orange, red. There are so many colors to choose from. Everybody that buys will also get a case to go along with it. And here's a list of all the colors for you. There's purple.
I like these because they're really logically named.
Yes,
so gold,
exactly.
if you have the gold iPhone,
Yeah, we don't have any grape in there or anything like that.
Exactly. Blue is blue.
Yeah.
Red is red. Really simple and easy. Now, there are some really fun colors. I love turquoise. That's a little jewelry sort of look. Paisley. That's your paisley. It comes with a blue case. The silver, classic silver. Love the orange. And then not only do you have those classic solid colors, the pink is a really bright fuchsia pink. So if you love Princess Pink, there you go. The black and white is a geometric black. The chevron is chevron purple. It's the only chevron we have. And leopard, I know, is really, really limited. So whatever color you love, now's a great time to choose it because now is a great time to stock up. It's the best price of the year.
We've never done this price before, and we probably won't be able to do it again. So if you want one, and remember, if you buy more than one, you get buy more and save. So it's 10% off on each additional one that you buy. This bonus buy is what I meant to say, but this is buy more and save, right? This is buy more and save, which we also get, which you get a discount on your shipping, which makes it free shipping and handling. So anyway, buy more and save is 10%, and then there's your instaCHARGE free shipping.
So you buy this
There
one.
it is. Thank you, Jared. So hey, it's all good. No matter which one or how you do it, it's all good. It all adds up to savings for you. But grab it while you can. I'm telling you, nothing beats that system of, or that feeling of being the hero. You know, when your kid's like, my phone's dead, or you got a friend, you're in a restaurant, and you're like, oh, don't worry, dude, I got you covered. Like a buddy, my phone's dead. And it works on any phone any tablet, as long as it's USB, you're good to go.
You know, pretty much 99% of everything these days is USB based, so you're gonna have the total solution. And remember, it's 4 times the power. You're in the right place at the right time. You're gonna love giving this as a gift, because it's the gift that really does keep on giving day after day and year after year, and it's a great value.
You're gonna love it. Leah's coming back at the top of the next hour with another presentation. If you joined us late, we got the coolest thing coming up, a way to monitor your lifestyle with Vivo.